welcome back to my channel. Thank you everyone for being here so much. My name is Aelxbomb, and today we are going to do part 4 of Chrono Trigger. Part 3, part 4, I can't remember at this point. I've just been doing this for a couple weeks now, but we are going to go find the hero. I am super duper excited to find the hero. I gotta be completely honest with you. It sounds, I'm hoping that the hero is, I'm hoping that the hero is a new, am I healed? Okay, I'm here. Oh yeah, also, I'll just turn it all up in post. But I'm hoping that the hero is a new dude for us to play with, like a new character. I have no idea. Also, by the way, I did change the background. I did change the background of our little, this stuff. I thought that the other one was a little too distracting and also a little too pink. I did actually update a lot of graphics on Twitch's side, to be completely honest, because I was getting sick of the graphics that I had. But I am super duper excited to be able to play this. So we have to go to the hero. The hero is under. We literally just defeated the one of, or not defeated. Did we? Yeah, we defeated one of the generals, and now we gotta go south to meet the hero. Maybe I will talk to them. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks to your aid, we were able to build and defend the bridge, but unless we defeat Magnus, it is an empty victory. Yes, of course. Can you tell me where the king and the hero are? Because that is who I need to talk to. Okay, we're just gonna go around. Let's look at the market. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we are definitely going to buy potions. Okay, you do not have stuff. That is fine. Elder's house? Elder's house sounds like a place where... Village Elder, the item I seek... The item I seek is the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some money to cover your expenses. You'll have the rest when you've retrieved it. I'm counting on you, Toma. Okay. Worry not. This is Toma. Worry not. They do not call me the legendary explorer without reason. I will not disappoint. The village elder. Well, I'll be waiting for good news. Okay. Well then, now that business is settled, I think I'll go I'll go down a drink for the road. I'm a bit busy right now. Let's talk later, okay? Game is very loud. Game is very loud. How's that? I apologize. All of my levels got screwed up. All my audio got screwed up whenever I updated OBS, so it's being poopy. Is that better? see. Let's talk to everyone. It said only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade. Village Elder, with the rainbow shell, we can make a prismatic armor to guard against the magic. Yet I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer. Was I right to believe in him? Okay, we're gonna have to go do that. The hero is here to save us. He is strong and he'll stop all the bad monsters. This house belongs to the Durango Village Elder. That's an unusual garb you wear. Are you Outlanders? Did you come to meet Magnus's friends too? Magnus commands 3 fearsome generals. Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. That's their names. Best stay far away from a lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're friends through and through. Well, I think I just killed Ozzy. I can't remember if Ozzy got away or if I killed him. Magnus keeps sit on the island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it make it inaccessible. Okay. Magnus, evil man. Okay, not Elder House. Priest. Are you a vampire? Pray the end of the world is at hand? No, the end of the world is not at hand. Are the rumors true the Fiend Lord's army is truly coming in? Well, the mythical hero appeared, so I'm sure we'll be alright. Okay, where is this hero? Residence. Mother says I'm not allowed to play outside because it's dangerous with all the monsters. I'm so bored. Is it true that His Majesty suffered an injury? Oh, what will become of us in our kingdom now? I don't want to unlock it. Where can Sir Cyrus be? He surely hasn't deserted the kingdom. Okay, well, we're getting some conversation about eastward. So maybe eastward is where we go? Oh, we already been here. Oh, there's more. Okay, market. Ooh. Can I buy 2 of them? I don't know how much money I'm gonna need. Why did he collapse? He was wait, did he collapse because of the weight of the... Okay. Oh, I also got helmets. Not his helmet, her helmet. Perfect. Perfect! Everybody upgrade. Tavern. Strange monster came here drinking not long past, mumbling about Queen Leanne and a Masamune. I need a... It's not Masamune. It's not Masume. It's Masamune. Sure was an ugly frog man. Oh, yay! I cannot believe the legendary hero is a boy from this very village. Have you heard the latest? No. Well, then, let me be the one to tell you the legendary hero is from our own village. Oh, you literally just said that. I can't believe that the naughty little urchin Tata is a legendary hero. Have you heard about the magic caves? The ones to the east in Denlior Mountains? I saw a sheer rock and there was a part like a castle gate. Then the host of fiends strolled right in. Best leave Magnus and his cronies to his own devices, though, unless you want trouble. Does this game prove time is a weird soup is true? A little bit, honestly. My own son, a legendary hero. It seems I sired myself a champion. I can't say I truly see it, but I don't suppose I ought to question the good fortune. Father of the hero, like the ring of it. Okay, but where is he? Where is he? My grandson is a great hero. That's from my side of the family. Hee hee. That's a weird thing to say. Okay. Again with these little boxes that I can't figure out what I need to do to get these boxes open. If only I have some spiced jerky and wondrous meals I can make. I have spiced jerky. Can I get her spiced jerky? The boxes at the bedside have been handed down through this family through generations. Without a slight inkling of what's in it, to find a way to open them, the contents are yours. Thanks. I was gonna take it anyways. A place known as the Magic Cave lights in the eastern place sun chills down a grown man's spine. Tata bears the hero's badge. At first, I thought it was fake, but it's a genuine article. He's truly the hero of legend. I suspect he's combing Denar's mountain to the north, even now, searching for the Sword of Legends as we speak. Okay. Wow, it took us to the very last house. Alright. But it sounds like we got a mountain to the north and a mountain to the east. Well, probably. They're probably the same mountain. Wait. They're not the same mountain. Okay, they are the same mountain. Got it. Alright, let's check out the Magic Cave. Okay. Never mind. Is this the Magic Mountain? This is the mountain. This is the mountain, so why doesn't it have a thing for me to access? 'Cause I'm stupid! Okay, moving on. Moving the fuck on. I would have never gotten that. I would have never gotten that. I literally wish that I could delete that entire, because like, listen, once I'm done with stream, the piece of this will never exist again, right? It's just like a one-time stream, but I'm putting it on YouTube. So now I have to put on YouTube how stupid I am. By doing this is like the third video in a row where I've had to cut stuff out because of how, like, poorly I am at understanding where I'm supposed to go. I looked at that mountain. I looked at that mountain like 3 times. This is a terrible place. You best run away while you can. Okay, Tata, just calm down. But like, I looked at this mountain like 3 separate times trying to figure out if this mountain was the mountain. Okay, we're using magic. Alright, well, I'm super frustrated with myself now, but that's fine. It's really not that big of a deal, to be completely honest. These... You know, whenever you grow up on games that are supposed to be intuitive... Whenever you grow up on games that are, like, intuitive and stuff... going to games that are not intuitive, that don't predict things for you or help you or like, because nobody said go to the mountain. Everyone just said Tata is at the mountain and I'm supposed to meet this hero, so I was like, okay, I guess I just go to the mountain. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a whole, it wasn't even like a conversation. But whenever you play games like that, you have to be prepared to not know what you're doing. You know, not know what's going on. So. So used to brute force stuff. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do brute force stuff in these games. How do you get to these? I want to know. How do you get to you? I bet I can just go around here and get to you. Chess. But yeah, it's just like, you know, brute forcing games is so not, like, I didn't grow up with games that I needed to brute force. Do they have penises? I can't tell if when they're sleeping they have penises. But yeah, I'm not used to brute forcing anything. So it's very different for me to have to brute force something. But I will get used to it. Also, there was no brute forcing that. There was no brute forcing that. I would have literally never figured out that that's where I was supposed to go, because I tried 3 times to go to that mountain and it just wouldn't let me. And so because this is a game where you have to assume a lot, I just assumed that it was like, oh, that's not the mountain, but that is the mountain. But that is the mountain, so. Where am I going, by the way? I want to talk to this kid. I want to talk to this kid. Because I don't know. I don't know about this kid. I thought this kid was going to be, I thought this kid was going to be our next, whatchamahall's our next person that we could obtain, but it is not looking that way. It is looking that this kid is going to be quite a burden. Actually, it's looking like this kid is going to be a burden. Is walking up to every pixel such a thing? Good thing you have walkthroughs now. Yeah. I definitely don't have the patience to be able to do that kind of stuff. Again, I didn't really play games that were like that, and I'm quite thankful that I didn't play games that were like that. Not that playing games like that is bad. It's just that I'm not used to that kind of gameplay. Who am I? Okay, we need a potion. We need a potion break. Low inventory. Perfect. Jesus Christ. These ninja ones are really frustrating. So the king was injured because he was doing stuff with the hero. And the hero is the hero is a child, like a literal child. And now we are trying to chase down said child to bring him to the king, I think it was. I think that's what we're doing. Either way. Oh, by the way, I did want to talk about this really fast while I was playing. I noticed on YouTube that there was not a lot of, I noticed on YouTube that there were not, like, a lot of playthroughs of Chrono Trigger that were like this. There were playthroughs of, like, Chrono Trigger, like, spin-offs, but not Chrono Trigger itself, and I was wondering why Chrono Trigger didn't have a lot of playthroughs. And it turns out I learned that, that Square Enix actually has some of the, music of Chrono Trigger under copyright to the point where even, like, Let's Plays don't get to use the music. So if you are a monetized stream, or if you are a monetized YouTuber and you don't, or if you're a monetized, and anything, you can't make content off of, Chrono Trigger, like, okay, I feel like this is like a big deal. You can't make stuff off of Chrono Trigger, like shorts or any, or rainbow. Or any kind of like YouTube content or anything, because you will get copyright struck in. You will get copyright struck and it will affect your ability to monetize your page. Luckily for me, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so I can go through playing Chrono Trigger and making this entire thing for you guys. And not worry about my monetization status, because it's not going to affect me being able to be monetized. It's just going to, it just affects, like, it affects your ability to be monetized if you have monetization, but I don't have monetization. So I'm super happy that I'm able to, I love these rivers. The way that they did these rivers is really, really nice. It looks, oh! You're kidding me. Did I just do something really stupid? Did I just do something really stupid while I was talking and not paying attention to what I was doing? Oh my god, no. I really hope not. Anyways, so I will be playing Chrono Trigger, and by the time that I finish it, I won't have monetization by the time that I finish it, so I will be able to play all of Chrono Trigger and it won't negatively affect. Oh, it's a hidden. It won't negatively affect anything. But yeah, I'll be able to play Chrono Trigger. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Quiet, you. You'll ruin our ambush. Buddy. Buddy. I do like the dungeons in this game. I do like the dungeons in this game. The dungeons in this game are really, really nice. Honestly, they're just enough, in my opinion. They're quick enough. The dungeons are quick enough to where you... oh, you guys are an ad break. The dungeons are quick enough to where it feels really good to finish them. It feels really good, but they're long enough to where it feels really good to finish them. The mountains are so... This is such a nice view. The mountains are so nice. This guy just keeps following us around. This, like, particular rat thing. It's, like, following us. Save split. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, so, I really like the length of the dungeons. I really like the way that the dungeons are designed. I like having to get around to get to the, chest. The dungeons are fantastic. They're just long enough. They're not so long that, like, you're like, okay, I get it. I'm fighting these things. Hey. Fuck you. You're going long enough to where it's empty. Oh, I already did this. See, do they have penises? Is that a penis? Do they have penises? I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I really enjoyed the dungeons in this. And, you know, honestly, I don't mind the fact that I get lost. I don't mind it at all. I would be really, really frustrated if I didn't have a guide. But honestly, it's really refreshing to play a game that doesn't necessarily... Oh, I have no MP. It really is refreshing to have a game that doesn't necessarily, like, go here, do this. Like, I don't know. In a lot of games, it was really frustrating whenever there was, like, a quest marker showing me where to go 24/7, because I would want to get distracted and I would want to go do other things. And yet I would have to deal with this quest marker always above my head. And that's super frustrating a lot of the time. Also, like, it kind of does make the game... Okay. What? Fine. At least I have my fucking MP back. But, I enjoy the difficulty of the game. I do. It's just that, you know, the main thing is, to be completely honest with you, it is not fun. It is not fun to watch a person struggle at a video game, in my personal opinion. Especially whenever the struggling is like, where am I going? What am I doing? Where do I go? Like, that's like not a fun thing to watch. And I have to think about, like, what... Hello? Okay. Good to know. I was completely in the wrong, and I was paying attention to what I was saying, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Love that. But yeah, I think it's really nice to be able to play a game that is outside of my realm of expertise. It's actually quite nice. So, In the future fights, I will make sure to fire those guys or do fire damage on those guys earlier, because that takes away their mallet. That takes away their mallet. And that is very helpful. It's very helpful. To take away their mallet. And now these guys will die really easy. I should have killed these guys earlier, but I was paying attention to what I was saying instead of the game. But yeah, I just don't think it's very fun to watch someone struggle like that. And I don't think it's very fun to watch someone look up a guide and struggle like that. So that's why I take that stuff out. That's why I take that stuff out of the VOD. Whee! Now let me through. Okay, hang on. How's everyone doing? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, cave. Hello? Child, I am the wind, whoosh. What? Okay. Child, don't go up there. Did you come to take it? The Masamune? I mean? I feel like this is a pivotal moment. Yes. I thought so. Just wait a second, all right? Oh, big brother, where are you? What is it, Mune? Masamune? Oh, uh-oh. Not again. So you thought you made yourself our heroes by grabbing the Masamune, did you? What a buffoon. Humans are all the same, aren't they? It's how you use the sword that's important. Not just that you have the strongest one. You can't even understand something as simple as that. Guess that proves you're human. What should we do? The usual test. The usual test them. Might as well give them a chance to entertain us for a while. All right, here we go. Whoosh. Whee! Okay, you're cute. Y'all are cute, except I'm really low on health. And I didn't know I would be doing this. Oh, no. Jesus. Okay. Okay, this is not necessarily what I was expecting. I am going to try to... Oh, shit. Well, I wonder if they have linked... I hope they don't have linked health or anything. So if you damage one, it doesn't... You know what I mean? I like the little versions of them. I'm concentrating now. Okay. What? Hey, Masa, these ones are pretty tough. No one's lasted this long since Cyrus. What should we do? We fight them for real, of course. Alright, this is it. No more games. What do you mean, no more games? With Masa's bravery and Mune's brains, we're unstoppable. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, what does an attack do? Okay, okay. Attack does damage. Oh my God. No. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. Also, what is with this, guys? What is with this guy's lips? Huh. I am not reading the stuff that is coming across. I am too stressed out. I am stressed. I am stressed. This is stress. This is stress. I am stressed. Bit is so fun. I enjoy 16-bit quite a bit. How much health do you have, brother? Brother in Christ, how much? I have no... Oh, fuck me! I did that wrong. Okay, let's not come into this with its fucking disadvantage. First of all, did my inventory come back? Thank you, my inventory did come back. First of all, I thought this entire time that those guys would only be effective against magic or, like, wind damage, and it's not. They're effective against attack damage as well, which is very frustrating for me because I wasn't doing any attack damage. I'm gonna flip these two. Okay, so I'm gonna say no this time. No. You didn't? And you should hurry up and leave then. Okay. She just shoves me. Okay. Yes. We know. You are the two keepers of the swords that are actually fiends. We understand. Okay, so now they actually... Now he's gonna get fucked in the head. Confusion. I do like the way they do confusion. I do. It's a lot of fun. Can you stop doing Chrono, confusing Chrono, who is my heavy hitter? I'm gonna do the laser spin. Okay, that didn't hit as hard as I thought it would. Okay. Part 1 done. Pretty tough. Now we fuse. The 8-bit is so good. Hello, Super Raider Andy. Thank you so much for the daily pill. I fucking appreciate it. I fucking love you. I am doing this boss fight for the second time, and I am dying. I'm really... Nope. This is not gonna be the run. This is not gonna be the run. I was watching your YouTube video, then your live notification popped up. That's cute. I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna try again. I think I am gonna go back to Merrill though. I just wonder if I'm not high enough level. I'm wondering if I'm not high enough level for this. If I need to go grind. It'd be very frustrating if I needed to go grind. But of course I have an entire dungeon around this to go grind in. Oh my god, I keep not healing him. Oops. Whatever. I did it again. I don't know how many hours I'm in now. Not that many. Probably 3 or 4. Actually, just kidding. Yeah, probably 4. Probably 4 or 5. Probably 4 or 5 hours in. But I think I am too low level for where I am right now. Also, I've messed up like 14 times on this fight because I was not paying attention. So I think I need to go level everybody up to 16 or 17. I wish there was a restart this fight, but that's like part of the thing is that like that's the kind of game that I'm used to. I'm used to a game that lets me restart fights. I did it again. God. Okay, I'm gonna die right away, probably. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. It's just that Chrono's HP is really low already. So I'm gonna give it a fair shake. Need one of those snap bracelets. Okay. I'm gonna give it a fair chance, but I have a feeling that I am I'm low level for this. Does he have like a thing in his belly? All right, do I actually want to try? No, I don't. No, I don't. I am not high enough level for this. There's no way. Unless there's a mechanic that I'm missing that I don't understand. Like a way to hurt him even more. Unless there's a way for me to hurt him even more that I'm not 100% understanding, I am not high enough level for this. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make ourselves higher level. I am going to go into my inventory and give Chrono some health potions, so maybe I'll... Hello? No? Okay. Sure. Are we gonna... I still can't figure out if these are penises. Are we gonna fight? Let's fight. Let's fight. Yeah, fight me so I can get stronger. How do you say that? Panaceas. I have never heard of panaceas in my life. That is very interesting. Alright, we're gonna go back down the mountain. Tee-hee. Tee-hee, back down the mountain. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that is very interesting. So, I can't go back down the mountain. Don't tell me there's no way for me to go back down the mountain. So do I just have to do this same fight over and over again? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, am I stuck here? Am I stuck here? Can I even farm where I am right now? Wait, what? It won't even let me go in the... Okay. I think you're right. I think those are belly buttons. I think they are meant to be belly buttons. I'm gonna hope they're meant to be belly buttons. I'm gonna hope they're meant to be belly buttons. But I'm trying to actively figure out how I'm supposed to go down the mountain. Do I have to go back to my save spot? When was that save spot? Chrono, learn Chikiv, Luca, learn Napalm, and learn Fire Sword Dual Tech, Ice Sword Dual Tech. Ooh, did we gain a level? We did gain a level. Well, Chrono gained a level. Okay, that means that we're really close. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, you know? Except we keep getting ambushed, and that's not great. No, really, where am I supposed to heal? I feel like all the old people are laughing at me right now because I'm like, where do I heal? Where do I go and get all my points restored before the boss fight? And that wasn't a thing back in the day. You didn't do that back in the day. I'm really worried that I'm doing all of this grinding for nothing. So I'm just gonna... Okay, they say that there is a save point right outside of... But I don't see a save point. They say that there's a save point right outside the boss fight. But I don't see a save point. Ooh, I wonder if the new sword damage does... I wonder if the new swords do like magic damage. They do. How fun. Okay. Meryl's level increased. Okay. I feel like we should be good now. Okay, now the honest question. Where is the save point? And how do I get out of here? I feel so dumb. Honestly, I've never felt dumber playing a game than I do feel playing Chrono Trigger, to be completely honest. Is it hidden by the waterfall? I don't think so. I can't go up. This game is very frustrating. Hey. What do you mean? You're all by yourself. Oh. Okay. Well, now I have to actually pay attention. Nope, you're down. Nope, you're not down. Luca's level finally increased. So if I'm not mistaken, I can only use shelters at a save point, right? Okay, I only see one save point in the entirety of this area. Okay. I don't like doing this, but I only see one save point in the entirety of this area, and I don't see another way to get back to that save point through the map, except for to restart at the save point and do the grinding at that save point. Because that save point is directly in front of this. It's just that because this is out, I can't get back to it. I can't get back to the save point. Ignore my messy screen. I know I need to clean it. Okay. We're back at the save point. We're not going to go down this way, because once you go down this way, there is no getting back up. You can go here. Okay. We're going to go back the way we came and see if we can find a loop. See if we can find something to spawn and respawn. Okay, that's not exactly what I was looking for. I wasn't exactly looking for, like, easy stuff. I was looking for more, like, stuff that I could, like... I don't know, these guys are just really, really easy. I was looking for more of those, like, green guys. So that's, like, 31 XP. And I'm used to, like... Or we can just go up and down the mountain, honestly. Oh, great, I don't have any MP. Cool. Alright, I like this plan better. I think this plan is a lot better. I think it's not set up for failure. And we'll just go down the mountain and back up the mountain and... Yes, you only have to damage one of them all of the way to trigger the next phase. That is accurate. At least that's what I've experienced. Besides, even if you did have to damage and kill both of them in order to make it happen, I would definitely target one at a time, because like, oh my god, like dealing with both of them at the same time. Also, Chrono Trigger has done a lot of stuff like whenever there's more than one of me, there's like this thing is a bigger attack. Done a lot of that stuff. Can I be attacked? Attack me, please. You know what I'll do? I'll go down the mountain. I'll sleep in the inn. I'll go up the mountain. That's what I'll do. I'll go down the mountain. I'll go sleep in the inn. I have a good time. And I'll come back up the mountain. I just don't think that, like, grinding is necessarily, like, a very fun thing to watch. I don't think that grinding is, like, the greatest to watch. I do find it very interesting that, no, I have not been skipping fights before now. I'm not the greatest at video games, to be completely honest. I'm not, like, fantastic at video games. So, I'm not surprised that I've come into a situation where I feel like I'm not strong enough to fight a monster. But I have not been skipping fights. I think I'm 1 or 2 levels too little. I'm 1 or 2 levels, I'm not like a lot. I'm not off a lot. Gotta get that out of his hand. But no, I don't play a lot of really old video games. Really old. Like, I was 1 when this video game came out. So I never got to play it. I'm actually not spoiled on it completely. I'm completely not spoiled on it. I have no idea. But I have been running into a lot of issues where I am, she was the weakest. I like her for story reasons. Okay, now I officially do not know where I am. Okay, Chrono is 16, 14, 15. Cool. I wanted everyone to be 16. I wanted everyone to be 16. I thought that would be a good... Oh, I still don't have the fire stuff. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, perfect. Now I've learned Fire Sword. Fantastic. Fantastic. I have now learned Fire Sword. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the inn. Yes. Okay, and now we go to market. We buy more. We buy more. We buy a couple of these too. Don't have anything for ether. Makes sense, because they don't have the best story dialogue. That's mostly what that's why I keep Meryl around. But, I enjoy her. You should have seen me trying to find this fucking mountain. I'll fight them. I'll fight them. I'll fight you, I'll fight you, I'll fight you, I'll fight you. You should have seen me trying to find this fucking mountain. It was so funny. I had to look up, like, a map of where the mountain was, and it turned out that I knew what mountain it was this entire time. I'm just an idiot and walked past it without seeing the text light up. So I'm very happy that I have guides and pictures and stuff. Like, I have pictures on this screen of all these basically a map of the entire dungeon. Like I said, I really like the size of the dungeons. I think the dungeons are really nice. It's just that Ice Sword. Ooh. It's just that the dungeons are pretty unforgiving, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just not used to it because I'm used to playing dungeons that give you a lot of time and patience. You know what I mean? I'm used to things that give you a lot of leeway, and this game does not give you a lot of leeway. And I look up a guide too, because I didn't know. Yeah, come on. Yeah. It's not intuitive, but I'm not playing this game to play an intuitive game. I'm playing this game to experience what games were like back in the day. So I'm glad it's not intuitive. Like, that's one of the things that really sucks about remakes. That's one of the things that really sucks about remakes. Oh my god, I can attack you with attacks and not magic, even though you're fucking monsters. Okay, good to know. Really nice to know that. Where am I going? Okay. Yeah, attacks work too. Didn't know that. But the thing, my attacks work. Her attacks don't work. Oh, now attacks don't work. Fuck you. Alright, you lied to me. You lied to me. Anyways, I don't play these games to play games that are intuitive. Like, I think of, like, Persona 5, for example, because Persona 5 is a JRPG. I think of Persona 5 and I think of how much help I had in Persona 5, to be completely honest. Like, like how intuitive the design was and how easy it was to get through everything in Persona 5. Like, and I just wondered, this is the evolution of this, and so it's fascinating. It's really fascinating to play. You gotta burn. I know. You have to burn the hammer. I got that much. But it's really fascinating to play games like this and be like, oh, I see where Persona got this. I see where Final Fantasy got this. Although Final Fantasy 16 is not. Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 16 kind of go outside of what this is. Ding, 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 ding. Can Meryl please level up? But I've been really enjoying. I'm gonna play it FF10 and 12. I've never played 12. I want to play 12. Or no, yes, I have played 12. Sorry, I'm thinking of 11. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy 11. I have played 12, hated 12. I hated 12 so much that I actually quit 12. I hated 12 so much that I actually quit 12 and watched someone else play the rest of it because I hated 12 so much. The combat in 12, but also the story really sucks. 12 is like very much a black sheet of Final Fantasy. I really didn't like 12. I didn't like the combat in 12. I got all the way... Okay, something's in my eye. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, cat hair. At least I think. Anyways, Final Fantasy 12 is kind of the black sheep of Final Fantasy because you either really, really like Final Fantasy 12 because it's all automated. Like, everything is automated. All of the fighting is automated. Like, you don't make any of the decisions. You just make your little men go. You either love that or hate that, and I personally hated it. But to be fair, I don't like auto battlers. Like, Hearthstone, or not Hearthstone. What's the auto battler? I forgot what the auto battler is that Riot made. Riot made an auto battler, and Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? Aha. Speed capsule. What do I do with these capsules? I'm gonna have to Google that. Do I have the capsules? Do I consume the capsules? I don't know what to do with the capsules. Anyways. Kick me out. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna try this boss fight again. We're gonna try this boss fight again. But yeah, Final Fantasy 12. And then 10 is arguably the best Final Fantasy. Kind of sucks that you... It kind of sucks that you started with Final Fantasy X. Because Final Fantasy X is arguably the best Final Fantasy in the entire lineup. Oh, you're in ads, probably. You probably can't hear me. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right, let's try this again. Okay, something is in my eye. And I've started the fight. Something is definitely in my eye, and I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom and see what is in my eye. Kick their ass, Seabass. I hope so. I hope we do it this time. Just bitch slapping. So funny. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is arguably the best Final Fantasy. People argue whether or not Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy Final Fantasy X or okay, you gotta give me a second. Okay, fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. Phase 1. Phase 1 complete. Oh my god, are they stuck like this? Hang on. I'm gonna go get this thing out of my eye. I will cut this out of the YouTube video. I'm gonna go get this thing out of my eye. Oh my god, guys, it was one of those thin, long, white hairs that come off of, like, pillows. Like, stuffing. And I, like, pulled it from my eye, and I wanted to vomit. I hate that. Okay. All right. We got this. We got this. We got this. We absolutely do. I wonder if those were their actual names in Japanese, Masamune, because those are names. Okay. Oh, I didn't think about her. She's gonna die. Oh no. Oh, I'm poopy. I'm so poopy. I'm the poopiest. I'm the poopiest. Fire wheel. Do more fire wheel. It works. It works. It's mean. It's evil, and it works. God. It's fine. Okay. Okay, we're doing it's hard for me to be like, we're doing good. Okay, am I doing something wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong because I just did 500 damage to him. Okay, heal up. Heal up. My sword. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's good. Fuck. Down. god, I hate that he does that so much. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong. I've got to be doing something wrong. The way I was holding my breath. Oh, that was so unhealthy for me. That was fun. They beat us, Masa. That was fun. Do you think they'll fix us? Will they find our proper owner? Yes, it'll be all right. Bro. My heart. My heart. Like, literally dying. I'm dying. So, this is Masamune. It looks like it's been broken for ages. Obtain the broken Masamune. Allow me. We'll all ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you. Holy shit, guys. One dungeon took me 2 hours. it's good. I like it. I like it. I think it's good. Okay, hang on. I gotta like fucking, oh my god. Okay, hang on. Yes, we will stay the night. Please. I gotta go save. It's the old gamer in me. I gotta go save right now. I gotta go save right now. I'm gonna go back to the place and save. It was a hard fight. I gotta grind when you can at old school. Yes. Yeah. I don't think me skipping fights necessarily prevented me, like stopped me from being able to do that. I actually think it was a skill issue because I actually think it was a skill issue. I think it was me. I don't think it was the game. I think it was me. Because to be honest with you, I'm not great at video games. Like, I'm really not great at video games. So whenever video games really challenge you to think about the mechanics, I don't do a very good job of that. Like, that's not my strong suit, is like thinking about the mechanics and thinking about turn order and like all that kind of stuff. I'm not good at that stuff. Like, that's not my best play. It's not the best. So whenever it comes to games like this, also puzzles. I mean, whenever you think about it, all games are puzzles. Everything is a puzzle in a game. Like, every piece of a game is a puzzle. Whenever you think about it, every piece of a game is a puzzle. So, like, that's one of the puzzles that I'm not great with. Then why are D&D players so bad at dungeon puzzles? Bro, I don't know. It beats the shit out of me. I'm actually pretty good at dungeon puzzles. I'm not like egregiously bad at dungeon puzzles. But man, I give them to my freaking players and they have no idea what's going on. That was overkill. And I know that was overkill. Anyways, I really think it was a skill issue. I think I didn't understand the mechanics of two parts. I think I didn't fully, but doing that last fight taught me the mechanics, which is why I beat the fight. There were two parts of the mechanics that I didn't fully understand, which was the health aspect of the mechanic. It actually gave you a warning before he was going to do it gave you a little bit of a warning before he was going to do the big smash and do 100 points of damage to everyone. There's actually a warning before then. And I didn't know that warning was going on because it was at the top of the screen and like nothing ever happens at the top of the screen. But I have to remember that in SNES, this screen is much smaller. The screen is much smaller than my screen. So it's easier to discern the top and bottom and see the top and bottom at the same time. So I started paying attention to that stuff and I found out that there was a warning that happened so I could top everyone off before it was going on. Also, I did not know that I had aura spin, which would heal multiple people at the same time. It would push the aura onto multiple people. So I was basically handicapping myself by not using aura spin, but I didn't know I had aura spin. And then on top of all of that, I didn't fully understand his mechanics whenever it came to what does a lot of damage, what does medium damage, because he actually telegraphs his mechanics, and I haven't experienced that before in this game. So it was new to see telegraphed mechanics. Anyways, we're going to continue on just a little bit further. Also, sneaking suspicion. Just a sneaking suspicion. They're talking about finding the person who can fix us. And we did actually already meet a character in 600 AD. We already met a character that was a knight and we named. So they were going to be in our party later on, right? We already did that. So my guess is that Frog is the hero. Frog is the knight. Frog is the hero. Okay, question. Where do I take this sword? Do I take it to the castle? You should find your old friend. What old friend? What old friend? What are you talking about? Don't speak in riddles. Speak plainly. Although I am gonna do this really fast. So we're gonna go to the castle, I'm guessing. Just go to the places you haven't been yet. Yeah, see, that doesn't work for me because I explore. So I've been everywhere and I've been to places that I'm already not supposed to. It doesn't work like that for me because I explore. Okay. I think the king is on this side. I think the king. Nope. This is the queen. I'm wrong. You did a story beat. Things change between story beats. Really? I'd love to go back to my own time. Let me just see if I can talk to the king really fast. Okay, nothing's changed here. Let me just see if I can talk to the king really fast. Where is the king? Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. I am an idiot. It's okay though. I recognize that I am bad at playing video games. I recognize that I am bad at playing video games. Okay. Well, if things change, one of the ladies said that they would love some peppered meat or something. Talk to the queen. Okay, I'll talk to the queen. One of the ladies said they wanted some peppered meat in the lower continent. So I'm kind of wanting to... Yeah, she said nothing, bro. I just know she ain't Frog. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to find Frog. I think I'm supposed to find the kid. Okay, my prediction is that we find the kid and the kid is lying. But a lady said to me... Okay. Some lady said in in like the elder's house that she wanted peppered meat. And that's what they gave the people. That's what they gave the army. That's what I got to give to the army was peppered meat. So I'm like, honestly, jerky sounds really good. I don't know why, but like jerky sounds extremely good. Okay, let's go to Tata's house. Let's go to Tata's house. Let's see. Haha! Damn right. I don't need a guide. Fuck the guides. No, I'm just kidding. I really do need guides. What did I tell you? I don't think I actually got it out of my mouth. My prediction was that he was lying. And it's actually the frog. Truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of a tavern. Some bestowed froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. I thought to sell it, but see, then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it, and well, I didn't know what to do but go along with it. Me too, Dad. That's pretty, but it's too much for me, this hero business. I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. Thanks. Oh, what was I thinking? This is the dad. I knew I'd turn out to be something like this. I've ought to have seen it sooner. Listen to him. And who does he think was going around bragging to everyone that he raised a hero? Tata's father. Oh, letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for my boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both our feet stay on the ground for this, for his dear departed mom's sake. Aw, mommy died. All right. So where else would a frog be but a tavern? No? No frog in a tavern? We gotta find a frog. I thought the frog was drunk. Elder? Froggy boy. Oh, cute. Cute little inn. Froggy boy. Is that what I'm gonna call him the entire time? Oh, Froggy boy. Okay, would you guys get annoyed if I called him that? Would y'all get pissed off if I called him that? Hey, you. Toma, hello. How the days treated you? I've had some information for you if you care to buy me a drink. What say you? Can you spare with your girl? Sure, give me the information. My thanks. Barkeep, another round. Word has it that an odd beast has taken up residence deep in the southern woods. Strange as it may sound, they say it's a monstrous frog. How about that, eh? Toma. Toma. Who would have thought that you're actually useful a little bit? Who would have actually thought that you're useful a little bit? Okay, the southern woods. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Oh, I see it. I see the entrance. Oh my god, they're so cute! Stop, they're so cute. Oh my god! Greatest monster. Are you gonna attack us? Okay. Oh my god, they're stupid cute. This is what I meant whenever I said places you haven't been. Totally understand, totally appreciate it. However, I think the point of the game is to explore, right? And like, I mean, that hint, I like how the game hints at things. I think it's a lot of fun. Especially like Toma, like, being like, okay, so you got it from a bar, you got it from a guy, like, I like the hopping that I have to do, right? So like, I got information from the kid that he got it from a drunken frog guy, and I'm like, oh, the frog guy is the guy we need because we met the frog guy, right? And he's the hero, right? And so it's like, all right, so obviously he's gonna be in a bar, obviously he's gonna be in an inn or whatever, so you go from bar to bar to bar looking for the frog, and then you come across Tomo, and then Tomo's like, hey, want information? Buy me a drink. And then you're like, sure, it's 30 gil, whatever. And so then you go with that, and then that leads you to the cursed woods instead of just like going to the Cursed Woods because you haven't been there before. It's a lot more fun and a lot more narrative. In my personal opinion. And I like that. I like that it is narrative. Honestly, it drives the story a lot better. It's a lot of show don't tell. And I like the fact that I don't have clear objectives. Because it makes finding it out that much sweeter. Like I said, whenever I played Final Fantasy 15 or whatever, you have like specific objectives that everybody has to do. Like you have a quest log and you can look up this quest log. And this, you don't have a quest log. In fact, you don't really have a direction. You just like have hints and thoughts and like maybes. And I think that that is like so much more fun than like, what does my quest log tell me to do? So I like it a lot more following the crumbs that they've left. Oh my god, I'm so hungry and I completely forgot. Today is date night. Fight me. Fight me. Today is date night. When I'm filming this is date night. I forgot. I have to use magic with you guys. I don't know what food we're gonna get. I will say, one of the things that is very interesting about this game is that I do believe now, I do believe that 16-bit is far superior to 8-bit. I actually really like 8-bit music. I think 8-bit music is like, just what people were able to accomplish with 8-bit music was so amazing and like surprising. Oh. Okay. Unless he's in this. Whoa, I would have never figured that out if I hadn't stumbled into it. Who's there? Froggy! Chrono, what brings you here? Come to practice your sword play? Actually, I'm surprised you found this place. That badge, is that? I see. So you met the lad. But there's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To frighten him would require the legendary Masamune. Masamune. Which is it matters little. Even if I had the blade, I have no right to wield it. Oh, you have no confidence. Please leave me be. Oh no, he's gonna be my favorite character. Luca says, a broken sword hilt. This is part of Masamune. It's engraved with the, what is that word? A-R-C-H-A-I-C. I've never seen that word in my life. Letters. Archaic. Archaic. That's the word archaic, isn't it? Archaic. It's just, it's C-H instead of A. Instead of a K. Archaic letters. I think I can make them out. Let's see. M-E-L-C-H-I-O-R. Melchior? Melchior? The guy from Medina's village? What does this mean, Chrono? I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means, but it's pretty interesting. There's none alive who can mend Matsume. Oops, got one. So there's a village in our time that has a Is that what they're saying? Is that there's a name of a guy in our time is on the thing as this? Isn't that guy also a smith? Wasn't he a smith? All right. Well, I guess we're going back to our time. I'm excited to go back to our time because I'm sick of fighting fiends, dude. I am sick of fighting fiends. Masamune was a real swordsmaker in Japanese history, whose legend gets used a lot in Japanese fiction, usually for making swords that cannot break or are impossibly sharp. Fascinating. Good to know. I will have to look him up. All right, time travel, time travel. Froggy boy, we will absolutely. Oh my God, Max started watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Max started watching Yu-Gi-Oh, and he was like, "Should I watch?" He was like, "The English version is so ridiculous, and they like censor a bunch of stuff. Should I watch the Japanese version?" I was like, "No, you should watch the English version." Because literally all the jokes from the English version is so funny that Japanese people watch the English version to like get the jokes. So I was hearing Yugi Boy. I was hearing Yugi Boy all day yesterday. I was hearing that all day yesterday. And I was like, so now I'm like, Froggy Boy. Okay, which one am I going into? Yes. Time travel. Time travel. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Where is it? Who are we looking for? Oh my God, this is where I wish I had a... I just said I like it that I don't have a quest marker. I wish I had a quest marker so I could remember. I remember it was this... I remember it was this city. I remember it was this place. Oh yeah, they're summoning. They're summoning. Okay, wait, hang on. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Yeah. Right. Yep, I was right. I knew it. Oh, you're back again. Come to see my This sword. It's the Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on that sword? Ooh, this music. Ooh, the music change. That is a very long story. But that is the story you came to hear, is it not? Of course. Tell us about the Masamune. Can you reforge it? I could. Were it possible for us to get our hand on some of the dream stones from which the sword was made? Dream stones? Where can we get that? It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was a long, long ago. Longer than you could even imagine. Well, let us just say I doubt you'll ever find any. But should you, I'm more than happy to repair the Masamune. Goddamn. And keep it with you until then. So would you like to buy anything? Yes. Did I buy the Crimson Blade already? Did I buy the Bandit's Bow already? Okay, I bought all this already. I bought that all already. Well. Can we go here? Can we go here? Yeah! Well, I am absolutely and 100% completely aware of the fact, and I have been itching for a reason to use, which portal is it? This one! I have been itching, dying, begging to use this portal. So I have a sneaking suspicion that's where we're gonna go. That's where we're going next, is that time. However, it is that time of the day again. So, this was good. I think this was really good. I spent literally the entire time, fighting off one single boss, but you know what? Good lessons were learned. If I could just say goodbye to YouTube really fast. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you hanging out and checking out my VODs of this playthrough. If you are not already and you would like to be, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I would also appreciate it if you hit a like button, because apparently that does stuff that I didn't realize how important that was. But I am trying to reach 1K on YouTube, so I would be incredibly grateful if you went ahead and subscribed, so that I can hit 1K before the end of the year. As always, you are always welcome at my table. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next playthrough of Chrono Trigger, where we will hopefully see dinosaurs.